guys, myself Dr. Hilary. I'm currently pursuing my Masters in Prosthetic Dentistry Crown and Bridge from Bharati Vidyapith Pune and also a part-time YouTuber. It is rightly said that, when you learn from your own mistakes, you are smart. But when you learn from other people's mistake, you are genius. Yesterday I was talking with one of my juniors. She is in third year right now, and I was telling her that you should do this, you should do that, and by doing this it will be like this, that, and in that conversation somewhere I realized that I think these are the mistakes I made. If I would have done this earlier, I think abhi main kuch aur hoti in my career in dentistry. So I'm very sure that this video is going to be full of knowledge, information, guidance, and a sharing of personal experiences with you all. So do give a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. So now any further ado, let's get started. So the first mistake which I made is my contribution towards research was zero. Nothing at all. When I entered into my MDS, at that time I came to know that how actually a research needs to be done. What is the importance of doing a research? Why one should take interest towards research? And initially I was very, reluctant and lazy towards doing the thesis or the library dissertation, which are, a part of my MDS curriculum. But I was very much reluctant towards it because I've done nothing like that in my BDS time. But I think being a BDS student, at least you should do some literature review, or you should have habit of reading articles. And I think this is the reason why we do not like public health dentistry. Because we are not applying it anywhere. But it is really a very deep subject and very useful and helpful subject for those who are interested in research, who want to contribute something to this field. And being a medical dental student, I think it is our responsibility to take interest in research, because whatever research has been done so far, now it is our responsibility. Now it is our generation who has to take this particular research further. So I hope you all are getting my point, and if you ever get this chance of doing some research on your own or contributing into some others' research, it could be your faculties or your PG in your college is doing some research and you are becoming just a part of it, I think you should grab that opportunity. It's a great way to learn and understand our field. Now the second mistake which I made is I was very much introvert. And I was very much, into my studies. I didn't participate in any extracurricular activities, no extra skills. I was just good at studying. I was just good at getting good marks in my theory, and that's it. I think being a dental student and as dentistry is how it is, like it is 50% you are a businessman and 50% you are a doctor. So you need to have that negotiating skill, you should have that communication skill, you should have that public speaking skill. So I think this is the time where you get this time, you have this enthusiasm, you should enroll for such courses. Now there are many online platforms available. Udemy and Upskill are such platforms where you can purchase the, courses like this at a very cheaper rate, very student friendly rates, and you can develop the skills which are very much vital in this profession of dentistry. And the other thing is, if you get a chance, you should always participate in paper presentation or a poster presentation competitions. It helps you to connect with different topics of dentistry. Also you see that how students from other colleges are presenting, what are their topics, and I think it's a very great learning experience. And you all should not miss this, as I have missed it and I'm regretting it a lot. Now the third mistake which I think I made was I just used to read from textbooks, authentic textbooks or foreign author textbooks. So I was a very that geek kind of student. There is nothing wrong in it, but I think that in my third final year and in my internship, if I would have read journals, if I would have added some clinical aspect or reading about the clinical case reports of whatever procedures I'm doing, whether it is, when you break a file in a canal, how to negotiate it. So there are various case reports on this. There are various instruments, techniques to negotiate this challenge. But unless and until you will not read it, you will not come to know it. So I think this aspect was also not there when I was pursuing my BDS, and honestly I would say that there was no one to guide me, there was no one to tell about all these things to me at that time. As you all are aware now, I think you all should apply it. Now the fourth mistake I think most of the dental students can relate to me on this is fear of treating patients. Okay, I did my BDS from a private college, and you all know that how is the scenario of private college in India. Okay, the patient flow is already very less and professors were not putting that much effort. But rather than blaming them, I would say that it was my mistake. I would have been courageous. Don't think like kya ho jayega, what if I'll go wrong, what if I'll do perforation while doing root canal. People are there to handle those errors or mistakes of yours. Okay, PGs are there, your departmental head is there, your professors are there. So dental school or dental college is a perfect and safest environment to perform whatever procedures you want to perform. And now being in PG and knowing and realizing all these things, I am making the most out of my this PG curriculum, and I'm doing all these things which I should have done in my BDS days. Now the fifth mistake I did was I didn't join any clinic, and the reasons were the college was too far and clinics were in the city area and my college was in the rural area. So there were many obstacles, but still I think I should have given a chance. Okay, I should have tried for it at least for weekend, or maybe whenever I was getting a chance, maybe an internship. But I didn't do that, and I think it's a very important, if you just want to settle after BDS, you should know that how the dentistry is being practiced outside of your institute. Okay, so I have made a very extensive video on what is the right time to join a clinic and how your approach should be there. Just going to a clinic doesn't solve the problem. You also put your inputs into that clinic, and you need to have certain kind of behaviors that the other dentist gives you some work, some responsibility related to clinical practice. Okay, so that I have described in this video, which I'll link it here. You can click on the I button and check that video out. So I think this was all about it. Please give a thumbs up if you have learned, if you have realized a few important things which you can apply in your BDS career. Apart from this, if you have any suggestions, if you want to share anything, you can always do it via comment, or you can reach out to me on my email address. Also, I have a very active Instagram account where I share my daily life, where I share new information related to dentistry, my clinical cases, and a lot more. So you can also be a part of that community. I'll share all the details in the description box below, so do check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.